let me show you how to integrate Jotform with Canvas LMS. So follow me to my desktop right now. Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to Jotform. On this video, I'm going to show you how easy it is to integrate Canvas LMS using Jotform. That means that we can enroll a student into a course or create a student with a Jotform submission. So let's get started. This is Canvas LMS, and I'm going to show you how to integrate right now. So this is the current form that I'm going to use. Let's go ahead and edit this form, and this will take you to the editor of this specific form. Now to integrate, we are going to jump into settings, and in settings, we are going to go into integrations. Let's go ahead and search for Canvas LMS, which is right here. So let's go ahead and select it and start integrating. So first off, we need to choose the action. Do we want to create a student or course enrollment? In this case, let's do a course enrollment, which is a bit more complex, so you get the both of both worlds. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and continue. I am going to connect to a brand new account, all right? So what we need first is the enter the Canvas LMS domain. Now in this case, it's the domain from your domain in Canvas LMS. So grab it from the header in the link over here. Let's go ahead and paste it in. And in this case, this is my link. Now we're going to create the LMS client ID and the client secret. Now let's go ahead and jump over to the dashboard. Let's go into the admin section, select the admin account, in this case, Jotform account, and scroll a bit down here and you'll find developer keys. Let's go ahead and select this one right now. Then we're going to create a brand new developer key. So go ahead and select it, API key. And in this case, we are going to turn off enforced scopes. Be aware that if you do know how to fine tune which of these elements you need to integrate, because you might not need access for everything, go ahead and keep this on and select the available enrollments right here. In this case, I'm going to remove enforced scope. Next, I need the redirect URL. So let's go ahead and add that right now. Here we go. It is now added here. Remember, you are going to add your own URL right here. So in this case, this is the redirect URL that I'm going to use. Let's go ahead and save right now. We're going to have our own API key that we're going to use. So go ahead and grab this key and save it right now because you won't have access to it again unless you regenerate it. So let's go ahead and close. Let's go ahead and grab the ID, which is this one right here. Let's go ahead and add it into the client ID. And let's go ahead and turn this on. So switch it to on so we can start using it. All right, we're good to go. Let's go ahead and authenticate. Here we go. And we are now authorizing this tool, which is an unnamed tool because we didn't give it a name. Let's go ahead and authorize right now. Be aware that if you did not set the steps right, you don't get that option or that window to authenticate. All right, so now we need to set two of these options. Now, first off is the user ID or the email. In this case, I'm going to add the student email from the form that they're going to fill out, and the course ID is going to be tied to the courses that I have. So in this case, let me go ahead and show you the courses that I have right now. So this is a course. See and Learn is one of the courses that I have published, and the ID is on the link on the top. So you can see here in the top, it says 220. That's the ID for this specific course, and that's going to be in the link on the top for the specific course that you open. Now, in this case, we don't have the course ID, but I've added a question where I'm going to add that ID. So let me go ahead and give you an idea how to integrate this. Let's go ahead and save. Here we go. Let's go into the builder. And now we have the student email, which is going to be sent over to Canvas LMS. And then we have the section right here where it says type question, which I added just for this purpose. And it's currently right now set to invisible. So if I go to advanced, you can see here, it's hide field. So that is not visible. We are going to use it because when they select the course, it's going to be tied to the ID from our Canvas LMS. Let me go ahead and show you right now. I'm going to go into settings. I'm going to go into conditions. I'm going to create a new condition to update a calculated field. And it's going to be set to this one. Select the course. And if they select and it's equal to, for example, mathematics, it's going to be tied to a specific course with the ID. So it's going to use a calculated field value. In this case, 220. Here we go. And that 220 is going to be added to the type of question section. So let's go ahead and save this and we're good to go. So let's go ahead and test this out right now. Here we go. Let's fill out with demo data. And this is going to be John example 2 for testing purposes. And mathematics is going to be selected. So automatically when they select this course, it's going to update the calculated field with conditional logic and it's going to set it to 220. Let's go ahead and register now. Here we go. We now have a new student enrolled on this specific course. So let's go ahead and check this out. So we're currently inside the course. Let's go to people. And this section is where the students are added and we'll find them right here. And here it is. It's pending for now. And here's the test demo name that I've set, and it's set to the role as a student. So with this integration, we're able to send that student over to that specific course. Remember, to add the rest of the courses here, go ahead and set the conditional logic too. So for example, add another update calculated field for the other type of course that they want to enroll. So if it's going to be English and literature, biology, all of these will be tied to a specific course number inside of Canvas LMS. So it's really important that we know these courses so we can add them later on. So it's really easy and practical to integrate Jotform with Canvas LMS. And to create a student, it's the same process as we saw right now, except it doesn't have the section where you integrate them into a specific course. It's just adds a student. For example, I'm going to use this one. I'm going to add a new action. And if it's create a student, we're going to use the same account. Here we go. And it's only going to ask for the login email. So it's easier in this case. So student email will be tied to the student email and we're good to go. Obviously, you don't want to use both at the same time, but you have both of the options here to integrate with Canvas LMS. So it's easy and practical to connect Jotform with Canvas LMS. So what are you waiting for? Sign up right now for Jotform and start using your forms to create signups for your Canvas LMS. I hope you like this video. Please let me know here in the comments what you think about the integration and what you would like to see in the future. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that little bell notification to get notified when new videos come out. And that's a wrap.